Hello and welcome back to Skyfactory. So, got a little plan. I built this out here, just an extension to the factory platform, and I want to put a sludge boiler out there. So I've made all the things that we need to almost completely automate the harvesting process. Might need a few more bits yet, but yeah, I put some gates on this just because of the problems a little lower down with slime spawning. I thought we might just be encouraging more things to spawn over here, so probably best if I just put some fences around the place, at least for the moment, while I work out where they're going to spawn and where they're not. So, right, a slime boiler, sludge boiler. Did I call it slime boiler before? I meant sludge boiler. We want this as far away from everything else as we possibly can. So, I think over here is good. I figured we can power this with some solar power, because I don't think the sludge boiler needs to run all the time, just so long as it's powered at least some of the time. Yeah, there we go. So that's charging now. Yeah. So this is RedNet energy cable, and I don't know if it's the best energy cable to use, but it was certainly working when we were using it on the live stream. So yeah, it's one I can make, and it's one that I know works with the stuff that we're using, so I thought we'd just go for that again. Okay, so it's charging. Have I got the sludge on me? Yes, I have. Do I need a transfer node, or can I just place this some... Oh gosh. Alright, yeah, that was a bad idea. So, as you can see, sludge is quite poisonous. So I've got... Is that just poison, or is there wither and all kinds of nasties? Now, what I do want to do is I want to place this... Is this empty now? No, there's still some in it. And what about you? Are you still poisoning me? No, doesn't seem so. Oh no, it's definitely got sludge in it. I wonder why it's idle then. Right, what I want to do... Can I right click on it? Yeah. So it's got power. It has stuffed items. Ah! Now I thought that this was just a bonus. I didn't realise that it was a must-have. So what we need to do is to take the stuff out of it. I've got to try and do this now without getting too close. Let's try approaching it from the side a little. Because what I want to do... Good. Right. actually don't need it to... Andre, come on, let me just get a little bit closer. Once this has run out of sludge, I'll be able to sort that out. But let's just save on space. I made loads of these pipes so I could put that thing a good ways away. Okay, so I've run the pipes down to the end here. I left the middle free just because. And I tested all of this and I think we're okay. I just need to sort of work out a good setup. And I realised I didn't actually need the energy cables for these. I could just stick it on top, and yeah, tested it, seems to be fine, seems to be keeping the sludge boiler working. And yeah, I just had a really untidy mess while I just tested to make sure everything worked, and now what I need to do is sort of just arrange it a bit. So we've got everything we need, I think. Let's see. So I want to bring, this is the return from the sludge boiler, and it wants to go in a chest, and I think we'll just drop the chest there like that. And we want this going into, let's see, I actually want it to go direct. I might have to lift it higher, but let's just bring it across so that I know where we're going to be putting it. About here. I like a bit of room to be able to walk around and through. Yeah, maybe one further back, about there. Okay, so if that's going facing the other way, then that means that the harvester, let's just, okay, that means that if you are here, then the tank will need to be there, the harvester will need to be there, and the dirt will need to be there. Okay, so if we're going this far over, harvester, so if that's the dirt, harvester, tank. Not sure. I don't think it. I think we can put the tank here. Let's check this. So if we were to put the tank there and remove that and put a liquid node here, yeah, that'll work. So we could put that there, harvester there, which is in line, good, which means that the dirt needs to go there. Yeah, so maybe we will just move it one over. So let's start with, underneath the dirt we need a planter. And do we need power underneath? No, I don't think we do. On top of the planter we put the dirt. Then next to the dirt we put, that's got to be one up though. So we'll stand it like that for a moment. So that's where the harvester will go. And now the tank will connect to the back of the harvester. I need to light that, otherwise things will spawn. that's alright though, because that's one back, so it won't stop us, it won't prevent trees from growing or cause it to be only big trees. We need not an item but a liquid transfer node, and that can go up there. And I think we'll just make this elbow joint thingy a bit further down. Might as well have it coming up from here, mightn't we? And then we can walk underneath it. There we go. And then coming out of the harvester, we will need another pipe, and we'll just leave that to the same chest. Will that work? Do we need another pipe? I think we need another couple of pipes. I should have some. Yeah. There we go. Doesn't matter that these are connecting, they're both just drop into that chest. Okay. And if I remove this lot now. Yeah, it's kind of not actually in the way, despite being all the way here, sort of thing, in the middle of the floor. Now these two need power, and one thing that Lacarthian recommended to me was the clockwork engine, so I'm going to try that and we'll see how that goes. It'll do, I believe it's good for a temporary source of power, but we'll see. This should all work okay, and we shouldn't get poisoned, which is the important thing. Now, oh, and just to say, I don't know if I mentioned, but I had quite a few hints from Ratsvaz about laying out the fact that the tank could go next to the harvester, and by sorting out some of these connections I could save on the nodes. I mean, I could move it all a bit closer together, and I could move the entire harvester the other side of this and closer to that, but I kind of like it here where I can see it. Maybe once I get bored with it, or we sort out a more permanent power source, we'll move it down there. But for the moment, I think I'm quite happy with this. What we need is some saplings. Let's get some saplings. So we'll drop those in there, and it's got a little bit of power from when I was testing it before, so it should automatically plant that. Yeah, there we go. Has the harvester got... Yeah, the harvester's got some. This clockwork engine charges when we twerk the tree. It'll lose its charge pretty... Oh, it won't, because that needs some cable. Yeah, it does. There we go. So the energy's coming out of the engine and into the harvester. It needs a little bit more energy yet. And of course that will charge the replacement tree as well. So I quite like that. As I twerk a tree, it automatically gets harvested and a new one is replanted. Now what we should see, yeah, there's plenty of charge in there now. That should have brought, yeah, tree stuff. And if the sludge thingy's working okay, let's just check. Yeah, there's no sludge in here. The sludge tank is empty. The sludge boiler should have enough charge left in it. Sneak up on this a little bit cautiously. Okay, it's out of sludge, so we should be okay. That's transferred whatever it made. It made a block of sand. So it turned that sludge into a block of sand. Nice. So I am quite happy now that if I need extra wood, all I've got to do is a bit of twerking and we'll get wood harvested a lot faster than me stopping and starting and things. I can actually get it to shear the leaves as well, so that we get leaves to put in the auto dirt thingy. Might do that. That's easy. You just go shear leaves, yes, and now we'll get some leaves to put in there. But then you don't get saplings, and because I've been using a lot of my saplings, I thought I might just harvest a few more saplings first. But yes, so that's our automatic tree harvester. The tank probably isn't needed, but I thought just while I'm understanding whether or not I've got enough power for the sludge boiler, it's a good way to see, because if we see any sludge building up here, then we know that there isn't enough power down there. If after a while, especially once I've turned this into a permanent power source, if after a while we see that this is fine and it's not backing up any sludge, then I'll take that tank away and we'll use that for other temporary experimental purposes. So I'm pleased with that as a fairly temporary but intermediate setup. Now, next thing, JR had a good idea. He was suggesting that we use the middle block, but that we only use a couple of the glass panes and that we hang it from the ceiling by a fence rope. And I had a think about that, and I thought, well, we could use fence, or we could see if there's something else we can use. So I'm going to rig something up, and I'll be back with you in a minute with my idea, and I'll ask you what you think, assuming that it looks okay. Otherwise we will go for the fence ropes. Let's see. Hello, welcome back. So what do we think about this then? If we had several of these dotted around, the things at the bottom are the Chinese glass panes. This cable is this stuff, it's quartz fibre, and it takes quite a lot. It takes 14 of these things to bring it down to the right level, and it takes quite a lot of resources to make them as well. But they're resources that we've got loads of, and that we get loads of. It uses this stuff, Certus quartz dust, and we get that by the ton. Certus quartz dust and glass, and that's all it takes. So it's very easy materials to lay our hands on, even though you have to use a lot of it. And of course these blocks we get lots of too. So let me know what you think about that. I kinda like it. Yeah. Anyway, got a few minutes left, and what I've not done for a little while is to pop downstairs and kill some things, and let's see if we get anything nice out of the mob drops. Is that a slime? Yeah, I think the slime is actually in the dark room. Yeah, it is. We've got turkey and program 16. So we've got some people in there. This comes from the Headcrumbs mod. And these are, I think they're YouTubers? Menelian? There are people I know. So far I have killed Etho, Euralian, oh gosh, who else? Captain Sparkles. I think I've killed Captain Sparkles a few times. But yeah, it's quite amusing. So I think that's probably it for this episode. And unless we just maybe have a look and see what's in that lucky dip bag. As soon as we kill that bat. There's another bat. I did try lowering this just to see if it would reduce the number of bats, and it hasn't, so I might raise it again to see if we can introduce, if we can encourage a few more Endermen. So, yep, we'll just see what we've got in this lucky bag, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, we've got 2 lucky bags. An uncommon and a common. Let's see what's in the common. Unknown dimlets. Got a few of those. I don't know what they're for. Oh, ender pearl, that's nice. And a black lotus. And some bread. What we'll do with the bread is we'll toast it. Bread is the best food. It's amazing how good it is. In fact, we're a bit hungry now, so I might go and have some toast right now. Anything else to put in there? I'll put that black lotus in there for now. And the slime balls. Cool. Right, well, I think that's it for an episode. Yeah, let me know what you think about the lighting arrangements. I might put a few more around and just see how it looks when there's when these candles, torches have all been replaced by hanging lanterns. Yeah. But I think it might work. Cool. Alright everybody, we shall see you next time. And next time what I'll be looking to do is to finish off all of the quests in the Stone Age. Which includes automating the mob killing downstairs and doing something with a stone barrel to make obsidian. Might be a few other bits and pieces as well. Right, see you soon. Bye.